Still loading or what? Yeah, it is. Nobody in here yet. Take It Back Tuesday on Monday. I guess that means we'll do another Take It Back on Tuesday. Take It Back Tuesday tomorrow. We'll have two. Login 99. Login 99. Alright, let's see here. We've got Login 99. First in the live chat. Let me get you in the books here. Get you in the books. Give an update on how many entries we got today for the EOM GAW. Get down here. Right. So that gives us a total of 84 entries. 6 entries away from having 7 prizes on the wheel. Save these 84 entries that are in there so far. You should be getting a box from the Beast soon. The Beast. Who's the Beast? I don't know. This one's heavy though. This is from John R. Cole. Is this maybe the one you're talking about? And it is heavy. Doesn't really say a weight on here because it's a flat rate box. Had an estimated delivery probably because of the weekend. But yeah, this came in the mail today from John R. Cole. Who's the Beast? All I can tell you, it's a heavy box. That's for sure. But we're going to bust this open after we do our content for today. I was maybe going to do something else, but we're going to definitely open this box and see what's in here. Is this from the Beast? Oh yeah, you got it already. So is there some kind of sweetness in this box? Is it going to be a fun box to open? I seen my alert saying I had a box coming in from, I think I got it in the description of the video here. Is that Northcumberland, Pennsylvania? Yeah, Northcumberland, Pennsylvania. I was like, I know I didn't order anything. I don't have anything. I don't have any outstanding orders from eBay waiting to come in or anything, so I didn't know who or what or when or what it was all about. But now I think somebody, oops, no, I'm going to ignore that. Let me get back here to Take It Back Tuesday. All right, we got one more minute here, right at 2:10. We're going to crack open the book and finish up this Route 66 book. I'll show you the first few. Show you these real quick. These are going to be our cards for our giveaway today. I'm going to do this just to save space with my... get this over here. Oh, no, I gotta... There we go. Now we can open the book the rest of the way. All right. So yeah, this is... I'll just show you the first page, which would be like kind of what's on the cover. But again, Begin Historic Illinois U.S. Route 66. Okay. So it's the Grassroots Baseball Route 66. And we are going to continue here kind of where we left off in our last episode. This is part 3 of 4, and we are in Arizona now. We are in Arizona, in case you're trying to figure out where we are on Route 66. Oh, and let me, so you can see more of the book, I'm going to shorten my little picture. Actually, you know what? Why don't I move it over here for now? And I can probably open it up just a little bit more than being on the other side. But Arizona is where we are now. So we're going to go into Arizona. I think we got 2 states. I think we got Arizona and California. As far as I remember. I don't think I can't remember if I don't think they have it, Route 66 in Nevada, in that little piece down there. I don't believe they do. But Billy Hatcher is going to be our host here for the first 2 pages, these 2 back here in Arizona. It says, players stampede back to the dugout in Kingman after a member of the 12U Flagstaff Seminole homers during a just wanna play tournament game. All right. Did you see your new XFL team will be the Seattle Sea Dragons? Oh, I did not know that. Did not know that. The Seattle Sea Dragons. Okay, should be random bulk with inserts and some hits mixed in. Oh, okay. So it's a box full of cards. Okay. Well, we'll see what we end up having in there when we get that opened in a little bit here. So the Seattle's new XFL team will be the Seattle Sea Dragons. I was wondering when they were going to get some kind of name like that, kind of like the Kraken, our new ice hockey team. I gotta be careful with. I just tried a new shake today, a homemade healthy shake. My wife insisted I try it, and I was like, I just hope I don't have to go to the little boys' room during my program here. Okay, and then opposite here, we've got Welcome to Oatman, a town that prides itself on its burros, cowboy pasts, and gold mining history, and the fact that Clark Gable and Carol Lombard once honeymooned at the Oatman Hotel. And then on the right here, we have the Yavapai. It says, in the future for young Billy Hatcher, were 12 Major League seasons and a World Series title with the Reds in 1990, when he broke Babe Ruth's hitting record by hitting .750 in the sweep of the A's. So before I begin at the beginning, do me a favor, take out your cell phone, go to the GPS app and type Williams, Arizona. Zoom out a little and you'll see it's a little dot on Route 66, parallel to I-40, 33 miles west of Flagstaff and 60 miles directly below the south rim of the Grand Canyon. I might be in that area one of these days. Me and the wife were trying to get to the Grand Canyon before our Corona showed up. All right. But that's pretty cool there too. It's just a 2-block walk to Williams High School, where I played 4 sports, and at the other end of town from Rod's Steakhouse, which has a big porcelain bull out front. My friends once gave it to me as a present. I grew up in that house on West Sherman, along with my 10 brothers and sisters. I consider myself a very lucky man, not only because of my big-hearted family, but also because of Williams. From Little League to junior high school to college to the minors to the majors. That little town of 3,000 has made me feel part of an even bigger family. Let's put it this way. Without the love and support of Williams, this 5 foot 9 inch man could not have broken a World Series record set by none other than Babe Ruth, or broken in with the Cubs in Chicago, which is where Route 66 actually starts, or spent 50 of my 60 years wearing a baseball uniform. Williams is kind of a magical place, known as the gateway to the Grand Canyon. It has history. An old trapper named Bill Williams found it in 1881. Franklin Roosevelt stopped at Greenway Ranch during his 1932 presidential campaign. In 1984, Williams became the last town on Route 66 to be bypassed by the interstate. And for the occasion, singer Bobby Troup came to perform his famous "Get Your Kicks On" Route 66. You can get your kicks in Williams by playing in the streets, fishing in the lakes, skiing in the mountains on the horizon, shopping in the turquoise teepee, or riding the Grand Canyon Railway that brings so many visitors to the national park. Williams is also a diverse community that brings whites, Latinos, blacks, Native Americans, and Asian Americans together. When you're so close to one of the natural wonders of the world and so close to each other, you can't help but be grateful. I have a lot of people to thank, mostly especially my late father, Harold, and my mother, Gracie, who blended together two families and gave each of us unconditional love. I also wouldn't be where I am today without the help and guidance of my teachers and coaches in school. Back in junior high, my 8th grade teacher asked each of us to write an essay about what we wanted to be when we grew up. I wrote I wanted to be a big league player. My friend John Cardani said he wanted to become the chief of police. Thanks to our guides, both of those wishes came true. I am thankful for my God-given athletic talents. Small as I was all-state in football, basketball, baseball, and track. People still remember the no-hitter I pitched my junior year, and they still talk about the day in my senior year when I played a semifinal playoff game in Phoenix while the state track finals were being held on an adjacent field. I'd bat, change my clothes, leap over the center field fence, compete in the long jump, leap back over, change, bat, change, leap the fence again, compete in the high jump, leap back over, won all three. They still kid me about the night my friends celebrated a big game I had by rolling that big porcelain bowl in front of Rod's Steakhouse all the way down Route 66 to the Coffee Pot restaurant where I liked to have breakfast. They wanted to let me know that I was the big bull. I played for 7 teams over 12 wonderful Major League seasons and was blessed to go to the World Series once in 1990 with the Cincinnati Reds. My mom, who was a huge Brooklyn Dodgers fan, had never been to a World Series game. And here she was watching her son in person do something I still can't believe I did. I hit .750 in the 4-game sweep of the A's, breaking the 62-year-old single-season World Series record set by Babe Ruth. After the season, they held a Billy Hatcher Day in Williams. So I got to thank all the people who made the improbable possible. Major League Baseball also presented me with the Babe Ruth Award for the best postseason performance. I also got an omelet named after me at Old Smoky's Pancake House. After finishing my playing career with the Rangers, I became a coach. My wife Karen and I settled in Cincinnati and watched our two kids become elite athletes. Derek played safety for the University of Richmond and won a national championship in 2008. And Chelsea went to Tennessee to play soccer and was named All SEC in 2010. Old Smokies is no longer around, but I am so, and so is Rod's. Whenever my family and I go back to Williams to see Gracie, I kind of have to pinch myself. I'm living in a dream come true. Awesome. All right, so left here it says, the Eagles once sung about a corner in Winslow, Arizona, where you could take it easy, and here's that fine sight. We got a big old Route 66 sign painted right there in the intersection there. And then opposite over here, we've got Rod's Steakhouse. Has been a beacon on Route 66 in Williams in 1946, when Rod and Helen Graves first presented diners with a menu in the shape of a steer, a tradition preserved to this day. And there we go. All right, let's see what photos we got of baseball in our book here. Oh, there's a big shot. On the next page, it should tell us what we're looking at here on this baseball field and this one. The prior two pages that we just did, the bigger spread of the ball field at night. Dusk settles on Carnival Baseball Tournament at River Valley High in Mojave Valley. Then the opposite here with the truckers, they keep on trucking through the Mojave Valley. And then up above here, we've got the Vikings of Williams High, Billy Hatcher's alma mater, take a knee while their coach gives them counsel between games of a doubleheader. Next two pages we got here, we got this guy here. A member of the Sandlot gang lets one fly against the Thunderbirds in a 16U game at the Carnival Baseball Tournament. And this shot up here, at the Just Wanna Play tournament in Kingman, a runner for the Flagstaff Peaks just wants to get a good lead off third in this 18U game against the Sandlots from Southern California. We've got these two pages here. It looks like we got a young lady there. Kind of looks like. Might not be. The desert camouflage uniforms can't disguise the intensity and joy this batter and catcher display in Team Camo's Little League, a game at Centennial Park in Flagstaff. Then the next two pages after here, we're going to have all eyes are on their teammates as the Flagstaff Eagles do battle with the St. Mary Knights in an AIA state playoff game at Flagstaff High. Oh, that's pretty cool. Got the whole dugout there, the whole Eagles dugout there, waiting to have your picture taken. That's pretty cool. All right. And we've got our next two pages here. Make sure I don't have any stuck together here. This is a nice book. I really like the photography here. That's a sharp picture to picture there. Historic vehicle, Grand Canyon State, Arizona, 1977. Above, it's the song of history that the Wigwam Motel strums on Route 66. The collection of teepees opened in 1950. And then opposite here, this guy over here, a pitcher for the Flagstaff Peaks, tries to put it past the batter for the Sandlots in their 18U game in the Just Wanna Play tournament. All right, then we got over here the turquoise teepee. If there is a spirit in the sky above the beloved turquoise teepee in Williams, it owes its presence to the Native American merchandise within. Jewelry, artwork, sculptures, rugs, and the kachinas that represent the ancestral beliefs of the Pueblos. And then we've got here, dust in the wind. A player for the Pinstripes throws up some dirt to see which way the desert breeze is blowing before a Little League game at Continental Park in Flagstaff. That's pretty interesting. And then we got here, between games of a doubleheader at Williams High, one of the Vikings gets in a few more cuts. Then we have this one over here. The wild burros started gathering in Oatman in the late 1800s, and their descendants have benefited from word of mouth. Please do not feed me. No apples, no carrots, no sugar. Mom has me on a strict diet. All right, our next two shots here. We got this one over here. Players for the Coconino Panthers cheer from the visiting dugout as their teammate bats against the Williams Vikings. Then above here we've got a well-used truck sitting beside Route 66 offers travelers on their way to Oatman a stake in the history of the highway. For sale, 1 to take acres, low down, historic properties. Own a piece of the Mother Road. You can call 928-606-500. It's either a 9 or a 4. One of those numbers might work still, you never know. Then on our next two pages we have, for the Little League action at Lazitsky Park in Holbrook, you can't beat the view you get from the snack shack in back left. Oh, there you go. The snack shack. Hanging out in the background here. That's pretty cute. Then what do we got here in these next two pages here? Awesome. Above, the Coquino High catcher gives chase to a foul ball down the first baseline in the Panthers game against the host Williams Vikings. Then over opposite on this side, the Thunderbirds catcher is in position to apply the tag in a 16U game during the Carnival Baseball Tournament at River Valley High School. Alright, and our next two pages here, it looks like some celebrating over here. No hard feelings. The Panthers salute the Vikings following their game at Williams High School. Then we got this guy here. Home is where the hug is for this camo catcher and his Little League coach at the Continental Park in Flagstaff. All right, and now on to the last state on our adventure. California, here we come. Let me get a sip of water here quick. Cards in my car with our posada at work, but here. All right there, Robert. I will give you a heads up there, Robert. I should be able to get your, where'd I put those? Oh yeah, that's right. I got it right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get your repack ready to send it to you. Okay. So hopefully you'll enjoy the selection I'm gonna put in that repack for you. Okay. But California is our next destination, and then I believe it's Johnny Bench closing out the show at the end. George Brett's the one from California, Needles, California here. Oh no, tell us about the two, this part here with palm trees mixed in there. You know it's California when you got palm trees, right? All right, and then we'll have George Brett introduce California to us. So the prior two page, you can ride off into the sunset on Route 66, or if you're on the Temescal Canyon Coyotes or South Bay Hawks, you can bask in the dusk of an 11U game at Inglewood's Edward Vincent Jr. Park. Opposite over here, we got the Burlington Northern Santa Fe freight train comes around the bend in Barstow. Then above here, Needles, California, the Borax covered wagon welcomes visitors to the desert town of Needles, where a 20-mule teams once brought loads of the borax mined nearby. Then right over here is a young George Brett catches while older brother Bobby stands ready to hit in their hometown of El Segundo. Indeed, George was the second Brett brother to play in the majors after Ken. So his brother Ken was in first, and then George Brett was second. If America were a baseball game, then Route 66 would be its walk-off homer. In the last stretch of 25 miles, the road takes you by the Rose Bowl, Dodger Stadium, UCLA, Beverly Hills, and Hollywood, before sliding into the Pacific at the Santa Monica Pier. I grew up in El Segundo, which is 2 beaches and 1 gigantic airport down from the end of Route 66. But you couldn't help but see the starlight to the north. Above us was the motion picture and television industry. I am old enough to remember watching Route 66, starring Martin Milner and his Corvette, and you had your pick of major sports: the Dodgers, the Rams, UCLA and USC, the Lakers, the Kings, the Thoroughbreds, PGA tournaments. I'm also old enough to have watched the Dodgers play in the Los Angeles Coliseum before they moved to Chavez Ravine. I'll never forget this. My brothers and I snuck down to the box seats during batting practice, and we watched Frank Howard chat with a pair of nuns. He was so big and so nice. Little did I know I would one day get to be on that same field as Hondo. After the Dodgers moved to Chavez Ravine, we used to sit in the center field seats and yell for Willie Mays to throw us a ball. I still can't believe I'm in the Hall of Fame with him. So even though Route 66 doesn't go through Kansas City or Cooperstown, I guess you could call it my street of dreams. Imagination was my fuel as I have traveled down that road. It helped that the weather was perfect for baseball, and all the other games were played. Our parents, though, raised us to know we had to work before we played, because they both had to make a living. We always had a list of chores to do when we got home from school. When those were done, we'd grab our gloves and find a field, or get a frisbee or a volleyball and head to the beach. Baseball was king, though. There were so many games, a few of them up in Santa Monica, so many great players, 3 of whom were my brothers, John, Ken, and Bobby. I was the runt of the litter, but they taught me so much, including how to compete with them. Ken was drafted in the first round of in 1966 by the Red Sox. by the Red Sox, and a year later, at 19, he became the youngest pitcher in World Series history. There I was, 14 years old, and riding on the Red Sox team bus with Carl Yastrzemski, whose batting stance I had copied. Just like Hollywood actors, baseball players get discovered. My showcase was the 1971 State High School Championship game at the Big A in Anaheim. Our El Segundo's Eagles beat the Lompoc Braves and their ace Roy Thomas 5-2. We had a pretty good pitcher ourselves, Junior Scotty McGregor. Anyway, Thomas was taken in the first round of the draft by the Phillies, and I was taken in the second round by the Royals 2 years later. I was in the majors, and 3 years after that I made the first of my 13 straight All-Star teams. The 1980 season seems like a blur now. I flirted with becoming the first hitter since Ted Williams to hit 400. I won the American League MVP award 13 years after Yaz won his, and I homered off future Hall of Famer Goose Gossage at Yankee Stadium to get us into the World Series. We just lost to the Phillies in 6 games, so that movie didn't have a happy ending. But right after the season, I found myself acting in a movie that did. It was an ABC television movie, Miracle on Ice, about Team USA's gold medal in hockey and the 1980 Placid Olympics. And it starred Carl Malden as Herb Brooks, Andrew Stevens as Mike Urizone, and Steve Guttenberg as Jim Craig, and my good friend Steve Obradovich, the great beach volleyball player, had landed a part in the movie, which was being filmed at the Los Angeles Sports Arena. He talked to Urizone, who was a technical advisor, and I got to be an extra. The Finnish hockey star Mikko Lehtonen and I was paid $350, which I would gladly give someone who has a picture of me standing behind the boards. So much happened that off-season, and you could take Route 66 to all of it, while I was filming a commercial in Los Angeles Coliseum next to the sporting arena. I found a football and a kicking tee and hit a 30-yard field goal. I was a kicker in high school, as well as a quarterback and wide receiver. I went to the Hollywood Park racetrack for a night in my honor, and Jerry Buss invited me to be his guest at the Lakers game. I also filmed a TV pilot with comedian Artie Johnson and met one of my heroes, Ernest Borgnine, who I'd seen every McHale's Navy. The highlight, though, was going to a cattle ranch in Amarillo with my brother Ken and teammate Jamie Quirk. The ranch was owned by Mike Battle, the New York Jets defensive back from USC, and we rounded up 160 head of cattle near Route 66. Looking back on it now, I realize how lucky I was to grow up at a time when work and play were equally important. When sunshine and a baseball or a golf ball were your distractions, and there were no cells when sunshine and a baseball or golf ball were your distractions, and there were no cell phones or computer screens. The difference between now and then is a lot like difference between hopping onto the interstate and cruising along Route 66. Yay, the superhighway will get you there faster, but it's not nearly as much fun. So we have over on the left here, looks like a pitcher for the 66ers. A Class A Angels affiliate in San Bernardino gets a toehold on the mound at San Manuel Stadium and hopefully for his own future. Then over here we've got the Rose Bowl, which first opened in 1922, is still a beacon in Pasadena every evening and every New Year's Day, when the participants in the Rose Bowl parade come marching down the Colorado Boulevard portion of Route 66. Now we've got this. Wow, you can see that nice and clear on the screen, can't you? Got almost to the edge of the glove here. I got my hand here. This is perfect shot there for that picture, huh? All right. Let's see what our next page says about that one. For that double page I just showed, in an 11U game at Edward Vincent Jr. Park, this Canyons pitcher winds and deals to a batter for the Santa Monica Zephyrs. If the eye black doesn't scare the batter, the look on his face will. All right, then we got opposite over here. The uniform tells you that it's Hall of Famer George Brett working at a grassroots baseball youth clinic at Dodgers Dreamland in Inglewood, but so does his enthusiasm for the game. Then above here, we've got all eyes are on a player legging one out. The Scout, a showcase organized by the Chicago Cubs to provide high school players with an opportunity to catch the attention of college coaches and pro bird dogs. Then we've got above here on this side, the Girls of Summer at second base in a game between the San Diego Mustangs and the Los Angeles Monarchs at Los Amigos Park in Santa Monica. The two teams are part of Baseball for All, a nationwide organization that gives girls a chance to play, coach, and spread the word that baseball is for them too. Then opposite we have over here on this side is to the Monarchs, baseball is all for one and one for all. All right, next two pages here, we got this one here on the left. Somewhere in that cloud of dust is a South Bay Hawk runner trying to beat the tag of a Zephyr catcher at their game in Edwin Vincent Jr. Park. Then above here is at Los Amigos Park, one of the Zephyrs gives batting practice everything he has. Then our next two-page spread we'll have here, two different pages. On page 234, which will be this side and this side when I turn the page. If you want a taste of old Route 66 and spend one night on a round bed, then the Torches Motel in Barstow is for you. Then the picture that's going to be on the right, don't fence this outfielder as he flies through the air for Junior Olympics trial team. Nice, cool pictures there. There you can see there's a Motel 66, no vacancy there. There's Motel, the Torches open there. And then that guy over here, the one trying to do the leaping grab out there. Oops, sorry, I get my camera up here. All right, then we've got right above here a pitcher trying to show his stuff in the scout. The scout loosens his arm and his hat in the bullpen. And then opposite over here is a Santa Monica Zephyr goes out on a limb during batting practice before an 11U game in Inglewood. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 2 pages here on the next page. That's a pretty good spread there. Roy's Cafe. And it looks like a drive-through. Maybe that's the drive-through for Roy's Cafe. Yep. Little League All-Stars Deshaun Harvey left and Kamari Malloy Bazil right get a little taste of Route 66 at Roy's Cafe in Barstow. Then right up here, the drive-up window at Roy's is a portal to the past. You can get a Pancho Villa tortilla or a Marilyn Monroe ice cream cone. Alright, on our next 2, we got a little guy there with a hat on. A player for the South Bay Hawks checks out the competition before an 11U game in Inglewood against the Temescal Canyon Coyotes. And then over here we've got somebody hanging out by a dugout there. The batting lineup in the dugout of the Santa Monica Zephyrs for an inter-squad game at Los Amigos Park. Awesome. And we've got our next 2 shots here, Bellinger and Seager. Above, 2 Dodger fans walk along the equally blue Pacific. Then we have here, I think that's the Santa Monica Pier out there probably. Who needs grass when Santa Monica Beach will do? Yep, Santa Monica Beach and the Santa Monica Pier in the background. Pretty cool. There we go, another shot of the Santa Monica Pier here with the roller coaster and the Ferris wheel. And going deep toward the deep. At the end of the highway is the Santa Monica Pier and the Pacific Wheel, which gives its riders a breathtaking view of the coastline. And at the end of the day, what better place to celebrate Route 66, which is all about taking the wheel. Going deep toward the deep. He's hit that ball. It's gone into the ocean. Possibly. Oh, here we go. Ooh, this is a cool shot here. I like this. I gotta scooch this one over so you can see both the ball players they got there. Awesome. 32 and 36 Dodgers. They're probably talking the picture here. It says above, between them, they pitched in 7 World Series for the Dodgers. So the honor of throwing out the first ball before Game 7 of the 2017 World Series at Dodger Stadium was shared by right-hander Don Newcomb and Southpaw Hall of Famer Sandy Koufax. And then opposite over here, we've got Dodger Stadium, opened in 1962, can hold 56,000 people and a ton of memories. The oldest baseball stadium west of the Mississippi. It has been the site of games in 10 different World Series and the home for 18 Hall of Fame players and managers. It's also one with the contours of the surrounding land. No wonder Hall of Famer manager Tommy Lasorda called it blue heaven on earth. Well, yeah, they got a lot of blue in that stadium. You can see it running around. The seats, I think, are mostly all blue, if I remember right, too. But it's like, that's why they call it a sea of blue, especially when it's empty. And when people are there, wearing the Dodger blue, that makes sense. And we've got, looks like an evening celebration for the end here. As we get into Jim Thome. Jim Thome's closing us out. I don't know why I said Johnny Bench. I think he started us. But the next page here, we'll talk about this, I'm sure. Yep, these 2 pages here are the fireworks over Dodger Stadium on a Friday night call to mind the ongoing spectacle below. Then this bud's for you. The hand scoreboard still. That's pretty cool. The River City Rascals of the Frontier League put up a 3-spot in the bottom of the 4th. But unfortunately, the scoreboard operator put it up wrong. Put the 3 upside down. Makes it look like an E, like an error. It was an error. All right. So let's see. What do we got here from Jim Thomey? Okay. It's a 2-pager. But we'll finish the book off now. Get close to our hour mark for the good content. Afterword by Jim Thomey. He says, I hit 612 home runs in my 22 major league seasons, 13 of them walk-offs, and played in 2 World Series. But do you know what the biggest thrill of my career was? Standing at the podium during my 2018 Hall of Fame induction and listening to my daughter, Lila Grace, sing the national anthem. She absolutely nailed it. She was a high school sophomore at the Chicago Academy for the Arts at the time, and she had a huge crowd in front of her and the greatest living baseball players behind her, and I was bawling like a baby while standing alongside many of my heroes. I'd heard the national anthem performed a million times before, but it was like I was hearing it for the first time. When she arrived at the land of the free and the home of the brave, with that beautiful high note on free, it was like she had hit her own walk-off, and I was there at home to give her a hug. In my acceptance speech shortly thereafter, I said that the best thing about baseball for me wasn't home runs or winning, but rather taking this incredible journey from Peoria to Cooperstown and sharing that odyssey with the people who made it all possible. Coaches, teammates, fans, friends, and most of all, my family. There's no sport that says land of the free, home of the brave, quite like baseball does. It's the national pastime, of course, but I also think it's a game that gives you the freedom to dream and the opportunity to show just how intrepid you really are. Every time you get in a car or hop on a bus before a game, you're summoning your courage, no matter if you're a little leaguer or a minor leaguer or a big leaguer. This beautiful book captures the heart of America, the soul of baseball, the joy of family. It's about the Mother Road, Route 66, but it's also about every country road, every main street, every interstate that takes you to the game you love. It is also about the mothers and fathers and siblings and teammates who take that ride with you. And now my beautiful wife, Andrea, and I get to drive our son, Landon James, to his games, just like my mother, Joyce, and my father, Chuck, did for me. When I was growing up, our cars were like other members of the family. My dad in particular loved to drive. He was a true road warrior. Our first family road trip was when my parents took my twin sister, Jenny, and me to see my uncle in Pueblo, Colorado. When you spend time with loved ones in a car, there's learning, bickering, sightseeing, games, and love. When all is said and done, a road trip will bring family closer together as it does a baseball team. When I signed with the Indians in 1989, I was told to report to the Gulf Coast League. My parents drove me from Peoria to Florida, and they didn't think twice about doing so. We had 4 days to get there, and all I kept thinking was, I looked out the window, was this is the start of my baseball journey. Was it ever? I played for 6 major league teams in 6 leagues before joining the Indians for good in 1994. I actually loved the bus travel that came with playing in the minors. The way back of the bus, the last row of seats, typically by a window, was my domain. Late at night, when things got very quiet, I would glance out the window and reflect on my destination. Where are we headed? Here? How does this all end? I was fortunate to ride along with great teammates like Ken Ramos, Mark Lewis, and Tim Costo. They were my seat roomies, and we always had great conversation. Some guys played board games or cards, but we always talked baseball. If a player had a good game, we would celebrate. If we were going to face a pitcher who threw hard, like Arthur Rhodes from Hagerstown, we'd talk about our approach. We dissected games, learned from them, and they tried to apply what we learned. There was real brotherhood during those bus rides. There were few scouting reports than players now get. We were our own scouts. It was about getting ready mentally. What was the rotation we might face? What was our strategy going to be at the plate? Those conversations dominated bus trips. Their guy throws hard and has a good curveball. That was it. How hard could a pitcher throw, and how good was he breaking the ball? If he didn't have a good breaking ball, we'd make sure everyone knew to lay off it. Get on the heater, boys. Overnight trips meant that if you slept hard. Some players were small enough to sleep in the overhead racks up top. Others would lay in the middle of the aisle. Some would lie across seats. I slept sitting up, but it never worked very well. You had to have a good pillow, and headphones were huge. I would listen to rock and roll cassettes on my Walkman, REO Speedwagon, AC/DC, and Bruce Springsteen, to name a few. We ate fast food at rest stops and service areas. Maybe there was a mini-mart, a McDonald's, or a Wendy's. A power bar or a banana was great for early in the morning. After a game, when I was really hungry, I would get 2 or 3 cheeseburgers with a large fries and a water or a Gatorade to hydrate. Above here, we've got a statue of the man outside of Busch Stadium in St. Louis, where Hall of Famer Stan Musial played in a Cardinals uniform for 22 seasons. And then we have somebody walking out from under the stadium. Albuquerque pitcher Derek Rodriguez heads to the clubhouse at Isotopes Park. Just making sure this is the end. Yeah, we'll have one more photo, and then it's just credits for different things. There was no better way to appreciate the different parts of our country than a late night bus ride. I would watch the sun come up and think, oh my gosh, we have to be at the ballpark in 5 or 6 hours. We'd get to the hotel, and my roommate, Darren Epley from Peoria, would close the blinds and crank up the air conditioning. It was so cold. There may as well have been icicles hanging from the walls. We'd get up and go to a Waffle House or a Perkins with our teammates and head to the ballpark. There was always an air of excitement on the bus after a victory, but there was one loss that left our Charlotte Knights really pumped. This was 1993, and we were in Richmond to play the Braves. The first baseman, Ryan Klesko, had hot-dogged it after a homer, necessitating a brushback pitch later in the game from our closer, Bill Wirtz. Well, Klesko flung his bat at Wirtz, and the next thing you know, there's an all-out brawl. I paired off with their shortstop, Chipper Jones. I just kind of pinned him to the backstop. My intention in fights was to make peace. I made it to the majors for good 1994. Though big leaguers usually travel by airplane, we still spent a lot of time on buses, in spring training, or getting to and from airports. I was still a young kid, and our trainer, Jimmy Warfield, invited me to sit with him in the back. There were two buses. Bus number 1 for the younger players, and bus number 2 for the veterans, but I always sat with Jimmy on bus number 1. Though the long road travel ended for me, it didn't for my parents, who would come see me play on weekends in Cleveland. They would leave Peoria on Thursday at 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon and drive straight through more than 500 miles. I would meet them for brunch at Bob Evans' Rockside Road. Then, when they arrived, knowing that my parents were in the ballpark was a feeling like no other. When I knew they were settled into their seats, there was this calming, relaxed feeling that I do not have to worry any more. It meant the world to me. I was a kid again. How relaxed was I? So much so that I hit 32 home runs during Friday home games, more than any other day of the week. They'd turn around and drive home after Sunday games. Without their support, I would have had the pleasure of a bus ride I took on January 24, 2018. It was right after the Hall of Fame class was introduced to the press at a hotel in New York City, and another member of that class and I climbed aboard for a trip that would take us to the MLB Network studios in Secaucus, New Jersey. Yes, 25 years after Chipper Jones and I squared off in Richmond, we were headed across the Hudson. We had a great talk about the hitters we really admired, like Stargell and Molitor, about our favorite managers and umpires, about how great Maddox, Glavine, and Schmaltz were, about the 1995 World Series, when my Indians lost to the Braves in 6, and about that night in Richmond. Thank God there was no harm done to either of us. 6 months later, I was on stage at Clark Sports Center in Cooperstown, wishing my mom, who had passed away in 2005, could be there, but so grateful that I could share the day with my dad and my wife and children. Land of the free, home of the brave. Now that I'm retired from playing, I'm planning to get an RV and spend time on the open road with my own family, continuing the tradition. Andrea's a road warrior, just like my dad. I have to think Route 66 will be on our itinerary. All right, we got one more picture, and that'll close up the book for us, I think, here. Oh, almost. Oh, a couple pictures, actually. Opposite over here is the entrance to Little League Western Regional Headquarters in San Bernardino, California. Right on our next page, right here, Santa Monica, Route 66, end of the trail. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Here is the sign that marks the terminus of historic Route 66 on the Santa Monica Pier, but it's also an invitation to turn around and take the mother road back to Chicago. After all, you might have missed something. And then the end papers. The day comes to a close in Daggett, California, 10 miles east of Barstow, and 80 years after The Grapes of Wrath was filmed there. That there, the end cover is just a sunset there. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool there. And it says the back cover, a little leaguer races off into the sunset during a game between the Sidewinders and the Jackalopes at the Rich Klein Sports Complex in Amarillo. Let me slide this over so I can close and show you the back cover here. as they run off into the sunset. Oh, thank you there, Chuck. Appreciate you getting that. Our bot popped in at 3 o'clock, huh? Thank you there, Chuck. Appreciate you very much. Sorry about that. Hope everyone's having a great day. Jake Pylon, hello. I'm a big Nolan Ryan fan. Geno Smith, MLB, NFL, and NBA. Okay, hello. What's up, everyone? We're getting ready to open up a family mail call package. In case you're wondering, let me move my... Oh, no, not out. You know what? Let me... Yeah, put that there for now. There we go. Now I got the right one. Move my picture over here. I will open it up a little bit more so you can see me. We will put this book, and now we are finished with this Route 66 as they start on the journey and as they run off into the sunset. This was a cool book. If you've missed the other parts, you can go back and watch my other videos. I think you will enjoy the entire book. And then before that, I did the other one. So there's 2 different books in this series that the lady did. I've got autographed copies from her. I thought that would be a special touch, adding that in here. But let me get everything set up here, and we'll get our package up here. And at the end, don't forget, it is the end of month celebration. And we do have, just so everybody knows, we have 84 entries. So 16 away, but we'll have at least 6 prizes. We'll have 6 prizes we'll be giving away for sure, unless we get 16 more entries before the end of the month. Okay. So, without further ado, this package, and it feels like it's cubed out in here. I don't think there's very much empty space, but it's packed very, very good, that's for sure. So, I'm going to get my knife out here. And then we should be good to go. I just want to, I don't know what we got going on here for sure, but I think he said should be random bulk inserts and some hits mixed in. So that means I gotta look for the good stuff. Or maybe they've got the good stuff taken care of here. We shall see. I'm gonna do each side and then the center. I don't want to cut down into the box and impale some cards, that's for sure. They definitely did a good packaging job on this. And like I said, I think this thing is totally cubed out. Okay, let's see. We should have a flap inside here, so I think I'll be good there. Boom. Let's see, what's this say? Nats cards or Hats cards or something like that. Got the gooey gum in there. Sliced off my thumb. No, just teasing. Trust me, I don't want to do that. I'd probably bleed out. That would not be fun. All right. So let's do a reveal. What do we got here? Okay. Boom. We got some awesome stuff in this box just by looking inside the box. from what I see right here. I'm going to move this over here. What do we got here? We got a rookie roundup, Absolute Baseball, Brennan McKay, Tampa Bay. Insert. That's a pretty cool card. Ooh, we got a Harold Ramirez with the Miami Marlins rookie card. We might have a home for this one. And our GAW box. Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. All right. Oh my word. We could be going through this like forever. Max Kepler. It looks like we got 2 cards in here. Max Kepler, Minnesota, Leather and Lumber, relic card. Oh, I don't have very many autos, but that's a cool one. Washington, Riley Adams, auto. Auto's good. Let's see, I'll put the auto there. Relics here. How's that sound? Oh my word. You gotta be kidding. Oh my word. Look at all this sweet, sweet stuff. Oh, hey Chuck, this is one of the Beast's boxes he was selling. This is the small size. Oh, wow. But Sammy Sosa, Joey Gallo, ooh, Joe Wood. Ooh, I'm going to have fun going through this box. I can see now. Walter Johnson, Mel Ott. Ooh, Mel Ott. The Art of Hitting, New York. Sam Huff, Roger Maris, Sandy Koufax. Ooh, Cyril. Oh, look at those. Oh my word, this is full of hits. Full of hits. What do you say in the description here? Dun, 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 dun. I'll have to go up and look at it later. This is 2021. These are paninis. My word. I'm going to have to go through these and sort out all the Hall of Famers and such. I might just have to go through this like a little at a time. My word. The 13-pounder sounded like it might be a bit much. No. Oh, so this is the small one. He has a bigger one that he makes, huh? Oh my word. That would. I'm not going through the whole box in one sitting. That's for sure. But oh my word. This is just padding on the side to keep everything so it doesn't shift around. Oh my word. I gotta move this over here so I can look through this list real quick here on some of these. Just so I get everything set aside pretty much. Sammy Sosa, Joey Gallo, Joe Wood. Okay, Wood's not. Walter Johnson is a Hall of Famer. Mel Ott's a Hall of Famer. I know that much. Ott's a Hall of Famer. Both Mel Ott's, Sam Huff, Roger Maris. Sandy Koufax. Koufax is, right? Yep. Sandy Koufax. These are all Rainbow Falls from Donruss. Oh, that's right. They're serialized on the front here. Sorry. I know you can kind of see me working on the side here. This is stuff I took out. But Pablo Lopez with Miami. Kwang Hyun Kim. Butane. And John Means. These are all short short prints. I only made 2,021 of those. Those are so cool. Let's see, I'm going to set that here for now. These are penny sleeved. Here, I'm going to scooch over a little bit more to give me some more space. Let's see, some of these. Oh my word. Alec Baum, Mickey Moniak. Rookie cards. We do have some rookie Diamond Kings in here. I might have to go through these now. Add these to some of my... Boy, you definitely give me more work here. At least it's not full of mosaic. Mosaic, yeah. Oh, I have plenty of that stuff. Sammy Sosa. So this is all like Diamond Kings. Gavin Lux. My word. Gavin Lux. Oh, that's... I'm going to set those there for now. Ooh, look at that. Mookie Betts Sepia. My word. Jackie Bradley with the Red Sox. Short print out of 199. My word. Let's see, serial numbered. That's serial numbered. Aaron Judge. Oh, Aaron Judge. I think he's got just some that are on, or it's probably mixed. I don't. Did he just like go through and? Oh, there we go. Cal Ripken, Hall of Famer. Hubble. Garrett Cole. Christian Javier, rookie card. Rookie. Chris Bryant. Adonis Medina, Spencer Howard. Okay, what do we got here? This stack. Francisco Lindor. Heston Kierstad, pro debut. Spencer Torkelson, my word. Lou Bob. Shohei Ohtani. Oh my word, that's a hit for me. Julio Rodriguez. I don't have many Julio Rodriguez cards yet. That's a Julio for my Julio collection. Julio. I'm just going to put these here. Brendan McKay, rookie card. My word, that's a nice sparkly one. Those are serialized relics autos. Oh no. Oh, it's all sports too, huh? Here, I thought it would be all baseball. We got football. Devona Smith, Anthony Davis. We even got some Napa. Juan Soto. Ian Anderson, USA. And Sixto Sanchez. Boom. I'm just going to set my all sports down here. Oh my word. Shohei Ohtani. Hold on. Boy, this is going to take a while to go through this box, that's for sure. But inserts, Shohei Ohtani's. Mariano Rivera. Wait a minute, Mariano Rivera is a Hall of Famer, isn't he? Yep, Mariano Rivera. Chris Bryant. We even have a Fairfield Friday here. The orange foils. Then we got another one of those rainbow ones. Cabin Biggio. Cabin Biggio. I can go down there with those. Orange foils. Pink foils. My word. Oh, Kyle Lewis. Tony Lopez. Bryant. Cuto. Turner. Conte. Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson. Reggie. Cool. But this will definitely be, so yeah, a fun box to go through. So much stuff in here. Ooh. Aaron Judge. These are just going to be unsleeved cards here. Gavin Lux. Insert. Sorry. Trying to figure out where I can put this stuff. Turner just won the Roberto Clemente Award. Oh, okay. Mickey Moniak. Manny Machado. Got a Bo Bichette. Lou Gehrig. Hall of Famer. Get those ones sleeved up along with my Kyle Lewis and my Julio. I believe I have that Julio. I don't have many Julios. Ryan Castellano, Roger Maris, Harmon Killebrew, DJ LeMahieu, Aficionado. Oh, so they are mixed too. Brendan McKay, rookie card for Tampa Bay, foil. My word. Then we got who? Francisco Lindor, Clayton Kershaw, Ian Anderson, Anthony Edwards. So this is baseball unsleeved. Okay, here. Baseball unsleeved. All sports. Basketball, Anthony Edwards, Jimmy Butler. Is that Trout? A Mike Trout season ticket holder. Clayton Kershaw, Ian Anderson. I'm just like grabbing some from a stack and going with it. Okay. Tom Seaver. Tris Speaker. Let's see. Seaver. Speaker. Tris Speaker right there. Aaron Judge. Alex Krylov. Kohei O'Hare. Braylon Marquez. Miguel Cabrera. What was he? Is he just selling off his collection or something? Miguel Cabrera. Oh, boom. Look at that one. Starling Marte. 16 out of 99. Absolute baseball. Starling Marte. All right. We got a Trout. Icons. Ketel Marte. Shane Bieber. DJ LeMahieu, Brandon Lowe, Jeff McNeil, Christian Yelich, Jose Ramirez, Max Scherzer, Ken Boyer. My word. It would. Oh yeah, I don't know if he really put this stuff, he just packed it into a box. Maybe he didn't really pay attention to what or how for any type of, my word. Juan Soto, Bo Bichette, Tim Anderson, Paul Goldschmidt, green. Kyle Tucker. Jack Flaherty. Harmon Killebrew. Harmon Killebrew. Hall of Famer. Ken Boyer. Aaron Nola. Braylon Marquez, Chicago. My. Yeah, so even some of the lower stacks here are some of them are even sleeved up. Dominic Smith, Freddie Freeman, Bryce Harper, Miguel Cabrera. These are all serialized cards. 187 out of 300, Sandy Alcantara. 123 out of, I don't know why they do like certain number. Here, I'm going to scooch this over a little bit more. I got to have a spot to put my hand here. 187 out of 300, 123 out of 291, 61 out of 319. I don't know why they do so many of the odd numbers. Giancarlo Stanton, 366 out of 387. We got a 15 out of 444 for Whit Merrifield. Oh, boom! A Seattle Mariner head. Unks Vintage, Noel Marte, Seattle. Christian Hernandez. That goes to my Christian PC. And what's this one here? Ronnie Mauricio, Unks Vintage. Interesting. And we got a Sammy Sosa. Right. Right. Andrew McCutchen with the Yankees. What's this one? Kenny Chow first. Is that basketball? $100,000 subscribers. Reaction videos. Oh, boom. Keston Hiura, Gold Cup card. Kyle Lewis. Kyle Lewis rookie. I'm still holding out for Kyle Lewis to come back. I'm not giving up on him yet, that's for sure. Boom. Kyle Lewis. Ooh. Have to see if I have that one. I don't know if I have that one for sure. I don't know where these penny sleeves. I'll use that for something else later. Let me get it in a nicer penny sleeve for that Kyle Lewis. I penny sleeve and then top load all my Kyle Lewis and Julios. Awesome there. Yeah, see, like some of these are mixed. Dallas Cucho. Oh wait, there, I know what I was going to do. Ooh, we got some holidays mixed in there. That could be good for a project I got coming up. All right, just putting them in different stacks for now. Everybody asks, why do you do that? It's just, I gotta have some type of organization, type of skills. How's that sound? Does that make sense to somebody somewhere? Donald, is your Christian PC just people named Christian or actual Christian ball players too? Because if is Goldschmidt and Flaherty are Christian players. If their names like Jesus or Christian, or when they, if they're given the praise to the Lord, when they get a home run and stuff like that, it's just different things like that. Or if it's an autograph where they put a scripture reference on there, so it's not a Christian player collection. You'll see when I put the binder together. I'm waiting to get a few more cards in the set and stuff, and then I'll go over. Oh, we got another relic here. Charlie Blackmon for a retro 2022 Donruss relic. So relic can go into relic, serial numbered in the serial numbered stack. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm doing it. Brad Hand, Anthony Rizzo, Miguel Cabrera, Cole Calhoun, Nolan Arenado. Here's a Schmaltzy, Hall of Famer. I always separate different things out, like my Seattle Mariners, my Hall of Famers. That's why I'm putting the Hall of Famers over here, so I already have them sorted. Paul Molitor, ooh, serial numbered. And Bartolo Colon. I think Bartolo Colon has a chance to get into the Hall of Fame too. Paul Molitor, though. That goes over here. All right, what do we got here? Gavin Lux. Oh, we got a J.P. Crawford, Seattle. Mike Yastrzemski, DJ LeMahieu, Cody Bellinger, Roy Campanella, Hall of Famer. JT Realmuto, Manny Machado, Lucas Giolito, DJ LeMahieu Green, Pete Alonso, Nolan Arenado, Anthony Rizzo, Starling Marte, Mike Yastrzemski Green, Albert Pujols, he'll be making it in the Hall of Fame, Kyle Hendricks, Whit Merrifield, Corbin Burns, Tyler Glasnow, J.P. Crawford, Seattle Green, George Springer. Wow. Pretty cool here. Gotcha. Yeah, that's just kind of the way I'm putting it together, and it'll be in different groupings, like their name. Let's see, Jesus or Christian. Jesus. And then you'll see the different sections when I put the binder together. That's kind of how I'm kind of going through it a little bit here. We got some 2020 Trout, Castanera, Yelch. I'll have to go through and see if there's high numbers in here. Anderson, Grisham, World Series Game 1, Charlie Blackmon. Joey Votto. Uh-oh. Plus I'll have cards here too that I can use for other things. There we go. That's a whole stack. Boom. Got some. What is this? Which one is this now? This is the 2019. What's the one that I didn't get? 2018 holiday. I don't have much 2018 holiday. Hammer. Corbin, Verdugo, Peralta. Realmuto, Albies, Nunez, Hand, Anderson, Hosmer, Wheeler, Nola, Buxton, Alfaro, Sanchez, Shoop, Molina, Paddock, Peraza, Seager, Rogers, Muncy, Thornton, Castillo. Wow, he's younger there. When he's with the Reds, he was with the Reds for a while. Wow, wonder why they traded him. Tommy LaStella, Alex Bregman, Cole Tucker, J.D. Martinez, Zach Greinke. Not many Mariners in here. There weren't many Mariners anyway. Brewers, Tampa Bay, Los Angeles, Red Sox. Who's that? Chris Sale, Juan Soto, and Ryan Harper? Yeah, Ryan Harper. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, we still got... Oh, Chipper Jones. He's right on top there. That's an easy one. Hall of Famer. Chipper Jones. Hall of Famer. Could make a little dent into this box, huh? Byron Buxton, Anderson, Pujols, Soto Gold Cup, and Joey Votto. All right. Oh, yeah. You know what? Since it's here, I'm going to take out this padding. It'll be easier to grab stuff out of here. Okay, yep. Oh, save this bubble wrap and use that for other packaging projects. Right, gotcha. Because PC Christian players, that's why I started collecting Kershaw, DeGrom, Goldschmidt, Pujols. Oh yeah, I know Pujols is. I've seen him do this a lot of times when he gets a good, give him praise to God. But you gotta remember too, Christian is very vague these days. The Christian terminology, I mean. Oh yeah, I can feel. So it's all mixed and intertwined in here. I can feel different things like that. Let's see what we got in here. Some of these foils. There's the candy cane foil. That's Xander Bogaerts. Corbin Burns. We got Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer. There's Berkman, nicknamed Big Puma. Ricky Henderson here, rainbow. Big Puma. Dallas Keuchel, Reggie Jackson. Miguel Cabrera, Miggy Gossman, Aaron Nola, Nolan Arenado, Josh Bell, Schmaltzy. There we go, Christian Yelich. Goes to my Christian PC. I'll do something else with all the doubles when I have doubles on those. And just pull out another Corbin Burns, Christian Yelich, Keston Hiura, Kest Daddy. Oh, there you go. There's the base and the nickname. Cody Bellinger, Anthony Rizzo, Nolan Arenado, Pete Alonso, Trey Turner, JT Realmuto, Roy Campanella, Hall of Famer. Good, at least got a bunch of Hall of Famers in here. Darlene Marte, Mookie Betts, Ketel Marte, Kyle Hendricks, Whit Merrifield, Corbin Burns, Tyler Glasnow, Nelson Cruz, Trevor Bauer, Kenta Maeda, Cody Bellinger, Frank Chance, Hall of Famer. Trent Grisham, rated rookie, optic. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh. Who's hidden behind here? Trent Grisham. Oh, I see. Oh, they're double. Oh, Trent Grisham rookies. I see why he did it that way. Trent Grisham rookies. You gotta pay attention. Some of these ones that are sleeved up have doubles in them. Better pay attention to that more. If it feels like a double, it might be a double. Have to go through some of these. Ooh, I like those framed ones. Ooh, oh my word. Might have some Hall of Famers in there. Trent Grisham. You're done. Alvarez. Oh, that's a double. At least a double. You're done. Alvarez. Yeah, he's just... This is fun. Going through, seeing some of these cards. Alvarez, Acuna Jr., Rezarenia, Fernando Tatis, Trent Grisham, variation. I'm going to have to end up sorting some of this stuff into different stacks, huh? Okay, what do we got here? Got these little variation ones here. Sheraton Apostol, Eddie Stanky. I don't think Stanky is... No, Stanky's not a Hall of Famer. Like Paul Goldschmidt. I like those framed ones. Boxes of cards. The Beast is selling off from all the stuff he opened. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Babe Ruth, Hall of Famer. Braxton Garrett, Joey Votto, Yordan Alvarez, Bobby Dalbec, Sandy Koufax, K-O-U. Yeah, Sandy is. Sammy Sosa, Bob Gibson is, right? Yep. Hall of Famer, Mountcastle, Trevor Story, Esteban Florial, Walter Johnson, Stanky. Is it Stanky? No, but Walter Johnson. Walter Johnson, yes. Eddie Stanky, no. Freddie Freeman, Daniel Johnson, Garrett Cole, Tristan McKenzie, Dalton Varsho, Manny Machado, Mickey Moniak, Christy Mathewson. Yes. Christy Mathewson, Hall of Famer. Oh boy, so much. I can't go through this whole box, that's for sure. We'd be here all afternoon. But this is fun. This is fun. I do like this. Here, let me just see if I can... Ooh. Sometimes people, at least... like Trout. Who's this one? Joey Votto. Oh, I'm just going to set some of these down here real quick. He's got a bunch of cards in this one. Kyle Lewis. Kyle Lewis was hiding in here. Grisham. Grisham. Gardner, Guerrero. These like 21s. Clement, and here he is. Mike Trout. Boyhood Stars. That's Merrifield. Oh, it said it on the front there. Jesus Luzardo. Pitching. Those the Owls. Pitching. No, RBI. National League RBI leaders. Max Fried, New Age Performer. Correa, World Series. Astros, Rookie Stars. Then and Now, Steve Carlton, Hall of Famer. Hubert Ruiz, Casey Mize. Yordan Alvarez. So he has different groups of different players grouped together some. My word. Topps Fire. Joe Adell. Dalton Varsho. Cody Bellinger. Chris Bryant. Joey Gallo. Max Kepler, Ian Anderson, Sixto Sanchez, Trevor Story, Shane Bieber, Javier Baez, Jesus, Nick Madrigal, Kyle Lewis. Ooh, I don't know for sure if I got that Kyle Lewis, but if I don't, I do now. Mercado, Betts, Stanton, Carlos Correa, Finest Masters, Garrett Cole, Max Kepler, Ozzie Smith, D. Strange Gordon, Ozzie Smith is a Hall of Famer. D. Strange Gordon is a Mariner. Contreras, Paul Goldschmidt, and Carson Kelly. My word. Uh-oh, I can smell it now. Your friend here's a smoker, isn't he? That's the thing I hate. Now all the cards smell like smoke. I can smell it in the box. If my wife comes in here, she's going to think I was smoking cigarettes. Well, I know I wouldn't buy anything from him. He's definitely a heavy smoker. It's evident on the cards. Ooh, bad. It's the only thing I don't like. Alrighty, have a great day. Bye. Kevin! What are we opening here? A box of cards? The Beast is selling off from all the stuff he opened. Alrighty. Have a great day. Did I miss you, Kevin? Did you already take off? Laugh out loud. Bye. Probably because whenever he comes in, if I don't say hello, he thinks I'm ignoring him. Oh, man. Nice to go through a box like this until I had to look down in there, and then I could smell the smoke. It's just like if you go in somebody's house, no matter how they try and freshen it up, if they're a heavy smoker, you can smell it in their house. You can smell it in their house. Buttrey, Joey Votto, Grombauer, Nola, Kyle Lewis, Strikeout leaders: Liam Hendricks, Brandon Belt, Max Fried, Freddie Galvis, Whit Merrifield, Reyes, Eloy, Hyun-Jin Ryu, Gene Segura. RBI leaders: Cuccio, Male, and Dozier. Alright, go through this next stack. It'll finish the one pile there at least. Oh my word. Arizona, KC, Cubs. Biggio. Okay, what do we got in here next? We got, trying to squeeze in here so I can get them on camera at least. Altuve, Toro. Ooh, an artist proof. I'll put the artist proof up there if I see some more. Ooh, we got a Mickey Mantle. Ted Williams. Clayton Kershaw. Mickey Mantle. Oh, put the Mickey Mantle aside. See if I have that mantle in my binder. Burt Blyleven. Johnny Bench. Trout. Altuve. Carl Hubble. Hall of Famer. Hosmer, Cabrera, Weathers, Rosarena. Now I'm going to start sneezing because I got that stuck in my nose now. Padres team card, Angels, Verlander, Mookie Betts. That's gold. Another gold card. Put it in here. I'm gonna cap off just by 4 o'clock. So I'm not gonna finish the whole box, but I'll try and organize it so I'll know what I went through and what I didn't go through yet for next time. But oh, there we go. Rafael Montero, Mariner, Altuve, Dietrich, Hedges, Nola, Glasnow, Leclerc, Naylor, Yusei Kikuchi, Schwarberger, Huff, Wallace, Garrett, Ahern, Cubs, Philadelphia, and JT Realmuto. Whoa. Okay, what do we got here? This one feels like all straight down there. Oh, got some die cuts. Oh my word. Definitely has it all packed in here, nice and neat, that's for sure. Oh, there's another gold card. Another gold card. Mookie Betts. Frank Robinson. Die cut. Luis Arias. Yordan Alvarez. Cody Bellinger. Rod Carew. Die cut. Okay. Knew I had some die cuts hiding in there. Jordan Alvarez, Cody Ballinger. Go through this little stack here. Let's see if I can arrange these to put them back in the box with in some semblance of order. Jimenez, Campusano, Shane Bieber, Hubble, Ott, Ruth, Mateo. I know somebody named Mateo. I like sending him those. Let's see, these go up here. Then we have Hubble, Ott, and Ruth. Hubble, Ott, is, and Babe Ruth. Awesome. Harvey Kuhn, Kuehn. 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 But that's Harvey Kuhn, right? Oh yeah, that's right. No, not him. Laros, Tony Gwynn. Shoeless Joe Jackson. Casey Mize, Sam Medina, and Moogie Betts. Okay, so me, I'm gonna say, what do we got here? There's some, but not. Got a Mojo Jesus Sanchez with the Miami Marlins. Christian PC. Jose Garcia. Topps Chrome. Mikel Conforto. And Juan Soto. Okay, what do we got? What there? Oh. Okay. I think I'm gonna cap it right here. Jackie Bradley Jr. Get some of these over here, and that's where I'm gonna top this box off here. Right there. Okay. Go through these last few cards here. We got 2 minutes, and then that's where we will continue going through. In another episode. Let's see what do we got here. Trent Grisham, duplicate, I'm guessing. Brandon McKay, Trent Grisham, Garrett Cole, Nate Pearson, Mike Trout, I guess he's Bo Bichette rookie. Brandon McKay rookie, Brandon McKay rookie, Brandon McKay rookie. Okay, I see what he had going on there. All right. So I'm going to. Okay, these are odd sports, which are fine. Actually, we'll set these aside for now. I'll check those. Right, so now I'm going to put these upside down too. That way it's easier to know that, okay, the upside down ones I already went through the stacks. Okay, and I already at least looked through a bunch of the stuff. How's that sound? For at least some semblance of viewing. Yeah, Kevin, it's there. Sorry, Kevin. Sorry, Kevin. But as soon as I get these stowed away, a lot of good players cards in here. Guess it's just the hot stuff that didn't sell probably is my guess. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. Okay, these will be the upside downs. Oh, penny sleeved cards. Get these in here. All those I'm going to find homes for. So it's just this stuff here now. And I think Albert Alzale. Oh, because that one is a printer proof or an artist proof. Sometimes that'll sell on eBay. So let me put this and this. Okay. Brandon McKay, rookie roundup. I think it's a kind of refractor. Yep. Fernando Tatis. I wonder why he had that one top loaded. It's not a high number or anything. Alright, then we got the autos, we got the relics, we got these are all serial numbered, right? 21s. Okay, 2021s, the sepia. Yeah, okay, so all this stuff is sorted. Or at least we've gone through. So now the next video we'll go through these two stacks. But thank you there, Logan. That was awesome. Thank you very much. Or did people chip in to get this one or something? I don't have any idea. Let me get this closed for now. Won't open up any other Nats cards. Maybe he had the Nationals sorted in here before. Don't know exactly. Okay, so I'm going to set this down here for sorting again later. Oh. But thank you. That was an unexpected box. Game 3 is postponed for weather. Oh my word. So they're not playing Game 3 today, huh? Gonna try Game 3 tomorrow, huh? Well, no rush, I guess, then. Maybe I will open. No. My wife would not be happy. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Kyle Lewis cards. That's pretty cool for me. I very rarely get Kyle Lewis cards like that. But I'm pretty sure I have some of these, but not all that I recall. But again, I could be wrong too. these go to my Christian PC. This I check with my Mickey Mantle. These are Hall of Famers. Ooh, forgot about the die cuts in there. They almost came a sliding out. Some that are sleeved up. Put that here. Remind me with that. This will go there. Then we'll get ready. Julio. They don't even put a rookie on there for him, do they? Because it's 2020. Oh, why don't they class this as a rookie? I guess they don't class it as a rookie card. But that's okay. We'll put these Seattle Mariners aside for now. Along with the non-sports. Actually, the non-sports can go. BK 10, 13, 20, and BK 2. Let me just get some of these sleeved up that weren't sleeved up. How does that sound? N3, R3, regular 20, the BK 10, and the 13. BK2, RC 18, and a 20. Let's check them out that way. Put those over there for later research. All right. We still got people. We got 5 thumbs up, 2 people watching. So let's see. If you're in the live chat, give me a thumbs up. In the live chat, can you give me a thumbs up or just give me a present? Did everybody leave? They forgot about that. Because I don't put it in the title. Because then the freebie searchers show up, but they don't get a freebie. Anyway, unless they get into the Wheel of Names. But is there anyone here besides me and Logan? Maybe Logan's going to win most of the prizes today. We'll see. Let me get, let's see, Harold Ramirez, rookie. Put this here. Let me get these 2 sleeved up. We got some more gold cards out of the box here to add to our collection. Should just put them in order by teams. And that'll be easier to find a team in the day. 21s. 19. 20. Let's leave on that one. All right, that was a good one. Get my Wheel of Names ready here. $19. So this is 19. These are the 20s. Oh, there's a lot of 20s, I think, right? I remember right. 20s. Oh, come on, really. Okay, what do we got here? These are 22s in the back here, right? Yep. So we've got different years ranging from 2019, 20, 21, 22. So we got 4 different years here. Emojis aren't working for some reason. Oh, there we go. Probably just me and you there, Jason. Nobody likes to hang out for the giveaway at the end of the month. They say, I don't have to be there to win. And true, you don't. So here we go. We've got the list here for 6 prizes. I will put your channel name by if you win a prize. And if you do want to choose out your gold card, otherwise I would, for those that aren't here, I'll send them a gold card from their team. If I have it. Which I have a good chance of having a gold card for their team. Might even find some more gold cards in this box that Jason, you just had sent to me, or the one that had. Okay. So let me get in here. Oh, wait, no, it was right there. Oh, okay. No, open. Okay, let's get our October giveaway. There's October. Oh, there it is. Boom. We should have the 84 names, yes. Let's shuffle it 7 times. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Are we ready? I think so. We got 2 people watching. It's probably me and you. Doesn't matter. We're not going to waste any time. We'll get our winners chosen, and then if they are a Patreon, their prizes will come in their Patreon package. If not, it'll be sent in a package that will be going your way either through eBay or me sending you a package or something of that nature. But we will be giving away 6 prizes here today, and let's get the first winner. Brian McClemens. He's one of my Patreon members. Brian, congratulations. He probably won't be here in the stream, so I will send it with his Patreon package. That'll be going out this week. Brian McClemens. So tomorrow we will start with a new wheel. Just so you do know. So remove one of those Brian McClemens. And we will shuffle 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Babe, family, and sports. Another Patreon member of my 4. I think I have 4 or 5 Patreons. Remove one of the faith, family, and sports. You can win multiple times for the higher tiers in the ones there. So shuffle again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our third prize. Big Ray Ball Cards and Auctions is one of my other Patreon members and a frequenter to the show, and probably gives most of my super chats. Big Ray. Okay, remove one of those Big Rays. I know he's got a whole bunch of them on there, so he's got plenty more chances. Along with Jason, Login 99. 4, 5, 6, 7. So far, unless you pop up in the stream here, there, Jason, I'll just send the ones that are coming in and winning here their prizes. Big Ray won a second time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be for fifth place. And Big Ray's done it again. He's got 3 prizes out of the 6 so far. One more. 6th and final prize. Boom! Robert Hain. Robert Hain. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of my Patreon members are the ones that won today. Robert. And I'm going to throw in, for some reason I like the number 7, so we're going to have number 7 here. Okay. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our 7th and final prize. I like 7. I don't like a 6 being the odd number there. You're kidding me. Okay. We are going to go. Big Ray, you already got 3. I'll try one more time. Now I'm beginning to think this thing's rigged. Hold on. One more. Gotta give somebody else a shot in here. I know that, Robert. Needs to buy some Powerball tickets. 1 billion tonight. There we go. Okay, so move all that. Let's see, and Then you get in here. And then Cards in My Car with our Posadas in the house. So we have 2 people here watching. 4 people watching now. So cards and locking. Those are bonus. I'm just going to give some bonuses here. Okay. And locking. Do you want to choose? Let's see. Let me see what Kansas City Royals I got in here. See if I got some. Colorado, Baltimore. Let's see. I'll go through and you tell me if you want some certain players that I have in here. And then Robert, if you're still hanging out and stuff, I'm going to let you choose a card or 2 also. So I got Harold Ramirez with the Marlins, Guerrero with the Brewers, or Guerrera with the Brewers, Peter Lambert, Colorado, Asher Wojciechowski with the Orioles, Anthony Rendon with the Angels, we got Josh Tomlin with the Braves, Brock Holt with the Brewers, Daniel Desclasco with the Cubs, Stephen Wilkerson with the Orioles, Josh Fagley with the Cubs. Sorry, I'm going to fix these now because they're bugging me, some of the ones that are upside down. Edwin Encarnacion with the White Sox, Sky Bolt with the Athletics, Alex Avila with the Twins, Sandy Leon with the Indians, Yasmani Grandal with the White Sox. Then I'll have to find it, right? Sheldon Noose with the Athletics, Jose Abreu with the White Sox, Ryan McBroom with Kansas City. And just type it in if you want. Both of you, by the way. Cards in My Car with our Posada or Lockin. If I pass a player and you want that player's gold card, just let me know. George Springer with the Astros, Kevin Biggio with the Blue Jays, Dario Agrazal with the Pirates, Eduardo Rodriguez with the Red Sox, Tyler Glasnow with Tampa Bay, Tyler McQuinn with the Indians, Carlos Santana with the Indians, Carlos Santana again with the Indians, George Springer for Cards in My Car. Okay, George Springer. Okay, Springer. I must have because you said it. Okay. You can choose another one too there also. Jose Urena with the Marlins. Jose Urena with the Marlins. Joey Lucchesi with the Padres. Max Muncy with the Dodgers. Yordan Yamamoto with the Marlins. Hunter Renfroe with the Padres. Luis Garcia with the Angels. Luis Garcia again. David Dahl with Colorado. Trent Thornton with the Blue Jays. Trent Thornton with the Blue Jays. Oscar Mercado with the Indians. Dun, 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 dun. Trey Turner with the Nationals. So I'm just going to fix these upside down ones because they're bugging me. Hector Neris with the Phillies. Logan still here? How come you're not choosing a couple there, Logan? I'm giving you guys bonuses here since you're the only two in the live stream still. Francisco Lindor with the Indians. Julio Teheran with the Braves. Anibal Sanchez, and they're upside down, but you know what? I want to speed this along. Anibal Sanchez with the Nationals. Gregory Polanco with the Pirates. Michael Baez with the Padres. Willie Adames with the Rays. Tyler Flowers with the Braves. Enrique Hernandez with the Dodgers. Daniel Murphy with the Rockies. Jeff Samardzija with San Francisco. Luis Castillo with the Reds. Josh Fagley with the A's. Brock Holt with the Red Sox. Kurt Suzuki with the Nationals. Let's see. Max Muncy says Robert. Max Muncy. Max Muncy. Max Muncy. Where are you hiding at? Max Muncy. Rodriguez, Glasnow, McQuinn, Santana, Urena, Jesse. Oh, Max Muncy right there. Okay. Andrew, how about Locken? Locken, you still here? Did Locken take off? Maybe he did. That's okay. I know what he likes. He likes Kansas City, so I could pull out a couple Kansas Cities. Andrew Haney with the Angels. Hunter Dozier with Kansas City. Yasmani Grandal. Sean Doolittle, Washington, or Nationals. Kenley Jansen. Christian Stewart. Oh, Kristen, not Christian. Kristen Stewart. I thought I already pulled some of those out before. Yeah. Rowdy Talese with the Blue Jays. Aaron Nola with the Phillies. Willie Contreras with the Cubs. Carter Kieboom with the Nationals. Pat Valaika with the Orioles. Matt Vierling with the Phillies. Ian Kennedy with the Phillies. And Matt Manning with the Tigers. It's okay, you don't need any more. Okay. Well, you know I always get things together for you anyway, so you know something will be coming your way. I don't need any more. Okay. All right. So I think that is it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with a Take It Back Tuesday, and we'll just leave it like that. It'll be some form of Take It Back Tuesday. So it'll be something earlier than this year's products. I don't have anything new from this year to open anyway. At least not yet. Okay, so turn that off. Plug this in. What the heck? Oh, I see what happened there. All right. So these two will go in your box I'm getting together for you there. Cards in my car. Okay. And Lock-In, I'll be having something else added into your repack box. The next one I'm getting ready for you. Okay. So other than that, that's all I've got for today. Let me put this back up here for my next round of eBay stuff. All right. So appreciate those that did show up at the end here. Cards in my car with our Posada. Your cards will be going into your 3-pack box along with Lockin' 99. All right, so other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to... So maybe they're going to try and do... Well, they're in Philadelphia, so they won't... I don't think they'll make them do a doubleheader, right? Unless they're on a schedule to get finished. They got one scheduled day off in the series, and that's when they leave Philadelphia. But I guess they could not have a day off and just go. Wow, it'll be interesting. So I'm sure the World Series will still be ending on the same day as my guess, but I could be totally wrong too. So we'll see what happens with that. So other than that, appreciate y'all being here. We will see you tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, for our Take It Back Tuesday tomorrow. No Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I know. No. So yeah. So here's the schedule for this week, just so you do know. We will have Take It Back Tuesday. All right. We did part 4 of 4. Oh no, I don't have that here yet, do I? Oh no, yeah. So starting tomorrow, I got to turn my page for my new calendar. We will have yeah, 89. 89. Okay, Pro. I see what I forgot to put on here. PRO. So yeah. So we will have a Take It Back Tuesday. Tuesday tomorrow. And then a Throwback Thursday. And then on Wednesday, we will have our 1989 Professional Football Hall of Fame class, which will be, I'll give you a sneak peek for Wednesday here, who those are, just in 1 second here, as soon as my computer loads it up. And then we will have our Hall of Fame Friday will be episode 89, which will be Urban C. Faber, or known as Red Faber, will be our Hall of Fame Friday for episode 89. Okay, and our 4 players for this Wednesday's Football Hall of Fame will be the class of 1989, Mel Blount, Terry Bradshaw, Art Shell, and Willie Wood. So those will be our content for the week. Our Take It Back Tuesday, Pro Football Hall of Fame Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, and our Hall of Fame Friday. Okay? So until then, you all take care. I will be giving you an update later this week for sure, when I know for sure, as far as the 8th and 9th. I might have to not do 2 streams those days. But if so, we'll make it up. Probably on Friday, or maybe I'll do a stream on Monday to cover for Tuesday. And then our Wednesday, we'll figure it all out. But we'll do something, that's for sure. Until then, you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. And we will see you all around the channels, okay? This is Don Blondal, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and more, having been live to you today with Take It Back Tuesday on a Monday, with a Take It Back Tuesday tomorrow on a Tuesday, if that makes sense. And our end of month stuff. That's all I'm going to call it from now on, our end of month stuff. I'm not doing a giveaway where somebody shows up that never has been on the channel because they see the giveaway symbol or anything like that. That's not what our channels should be about. It should be giving back to the ones that support the channel. And that's what I like to do. So, I mean, today it worked out for but Lock-In and Cards in My Car. You were part of the contest for sure. Brian McClemens got first place. Faith, Family, and Sports got second. Big Ray got third, fourth, and fifth. He usually gets a couple places every month. But he is my big super chatter, so that's why he has more entries on there than anybody else on the wheel, probably. And then Robert Hain, he's in Texas, and he's all 6 winners were my Patreons. So, and then, of course, Lock-In 99 and Cards in My Car with R. Posada. Until tomorrow, we will see you all around the channels, hopefully someday, sometime soon. I don't need anyone on. No Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That is the schedule now. Oh, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, okay, so they're not going to get their day off. They're not going to get their day off. So it'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, barring no more rain. Because they have an outdoor stadium. They don't have an indoor stadium. That's... Oh, no comment. But that's what we get when we go into November. The end of October and November for the Winter World Baseball Classic, basically. So until then, you all take care. We'll see you around the channels. And again, Jason, thanks for the sweetness that we got in the mail today. I don't know if the channel did it or whatever the situation was. It looks like it was sent by either him or you or a collab. I don't know for sure. But until then, we'll see you all tomorrow for sure for Take It Back